Hey guys and gals, Malkuth 1974 back at you with another episode of our Kerbal Space Program, Kerbalism mod Let's Play. Today we are going to Moho, or Moho, or Mohui, I don't know. Anyway, and we had to do a little bit of a redesign of our ship because Mohu is actually very difficult to get into a orbit with, and I don't even know if I have enough to do it with this thing or not, but what I've done is I've extended the launcher a little bit. I've given it some more fuel. I've upgraded the weapons, and not the weapons, the weapons. Wow, I'm thinking of a different game right now. Okay, that's odd. All right, now, so yeah, so I've upgraded the engines and using this mainsail here. And I've also upgraded the fairing. I made it the kind of fairing that I like, which is the clamshell deploy type one. I've also extended the fuel tanks of this probe, and I've added a new one of our new science things to it that we have. And I don't think there's really any more science. Yeah. This micro goo thing is cool, but it costs $22,000. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. So there's really nothing else we can put on here. I don't believe. Yeah. Not for sending data, that is. Nope. So we'll get a little bit more science with this, which is cool. So when we go into space, we can use that on the way out of Kerbin into Kerbal space and onto Mohu. And I've named this the Deep Space Probe Mark II. Always come up with those nice colorful names that we all just love and enjoy. And we'll go to leave here. Where were we? So we are at 11 minutes to launch. I kind of did the pre example of getting there and doing this. So let's get this thing pretty close to. Oh yeah, that's good. All done. I've already gone by because I went and did things the wrong way. All right, so nothing new there. We do that all the time. Oh, somebody gave me a good suggestion here. I believe it was Brian. Brian said that if we put all our science into one action group, which I do have all the custom groups now, so I can just use those. Yes, he told me I should use the abort one, but why? Why do that? If we go sort of like, I think we got to do it, and we got a log magnometer and log temperature, log image data. So that's everything down there. Log that. Log pressure. Log radiation. Log plasma wave. Log ionization. And yeah, we got everything there. I think we got everything, didn't we? Looks like I did. Awesome. So there we go. So I got custom 10 set up to give us all our science. So all I have to do is push the 0 key when I am in space, and it will give us all of that science in one key push. So thank you for that suggestion there. That works. It saves me from downloading a mod that I don't really want to add. So I haven't really gone to Mohu much in my Kerbal career, I should say. I think I've been there a few times, and I always failed miserably. Well, not failed miserably, but at least haven't done so well with it that I even forgot to put. That's all right. We'll get into space. No, we won't. We won't get into space. All right. All right. So we'll just recover this vessel. I did a boo-boo. I'll fix everything up there in a second. Let's try this again. Blah, blah. Yes, yes. So obviously the Deep Space Probe 2, so aptly named for what it actually does, it has a little bit heftier of a price tag, costing us about 21,000 more than the last one. Let me get these done right. I can't believe I did that. I actually put the... That's why that messed up. And we'll add our stability enhancers here, just like that. There we go. So now we should be able to launch fine. We'll get this into space. I'm not gonna do the whole launch again. You guys have seen the launches 100 times. We'll just get into the gravity turn, and then I'll pause it, and I'll go on to the next thing. So here we go. Didn't I just fix this? I guess not. There we go. So here we go. Launching away. Again, I guess I'll do my gravity turn around 70. That sounds like a good number. Seems like a good number. Can't believe we can see that now. The old monolith down there, you can actually see it now. Actually, you've been able to see it for a while, but it used to not be that way. You'd have to actually go there. There we go. So I'm in my gravity turn, so I will be right back, guys, when we are in space. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. I got my solar panels out. We're in space. We have plenty of fuel left to get us there. Let's see. So, Moho. Moho will set us target. Same idea to get to that as it is for Eve. Quite a little bit different, but we'll try it here. Like that. Bring this up. There we go. So there's that. And that's not quite right. We kind of bring it around a little bit. Must be somewhat like that then. Come back up. Yeah, it takes so much delta V to do this. Still doesn't seem quite right because it's not sort of, you just gotta find that right spot for it. The thing is, this one has an even worse inclination than Eve, so it actually is quite difficult to get there. But I guess I could have kind of went like this. Let's get this back. Because if you look at my delta V, we're up to like that, which is insane. So let's see if I can sort of get this. You can't really get on the same plane because Kerbin really isn't on the same plane. So it's one of those things where we kind of have to make a plane change later. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of get in. I wonder if I can do an assist from Eve. Probably not. Nah, I would just miss it. See, it's right there. Oh, let's see if I can do something here. It's not looking like it. All right. Nope, can't. All right. All right, so we'll kind of do this right now. It's not going to cost us a whole lot. So when we get here, I'll be able to straighten out our orbit with it. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do it like that. Let's see. I got 18 minutes until we get to our node where we can actually start going. There we go. Do a quick save here, and we'll fast forward it through. Kind of like a countdown, I would say. Oh, we should probably open up our. That's already open. Our secondary thing here. And let me get into Kerbal orbit here again. Let me get into the sunlight because I hate doing videos when it's dark. There we go. Those are shining. Oh, I almost missed it. So what's half a minute? Oh, about that. There we go. This doesn't have to be extremely precise because our more precise edit is going to be when we get out here to this ascending node and we match its plane hopefully then we can bring it in and do some work. There we go. You just kind of fast forward it here. I love it that this works now. Used to, if you tried to fast forward in the old days, it would cause problems, but it's not quite the same situation anymore. Let me get this out here. We can watch this. It should land right there. Good enough for now. So let's try out our first. See if there's any science that we can get from Kerbal low altitude here. So I'll hit that 0. And our first one, I got that. So I'll transmit that. Nothing there. So we can reset, 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 reset. Oh, transmit. There we go. Everything is out. Yep. And I'll also do it from deep Kerbal too. I'm trying to grab out here. Kind of go. Just getting that extra science that we always need. We should be there now. So I'll hit that 0 key again. Let's see what happens. Ooh, look at that. See? Transmit. Nothing there. Transmit. Transmit. Nothing. Oh, this is great. Transmit. Transmit. Look at that. All that beautiful science. Alright, so now we need to get out of Kerbal orbit. Are we out? We are out. Now we're in the sun's orbit, so I should be able to hit 0 again. And we should... Oh, do I have... I did. I might have had it on something. 0. There we go. So there's 0 for that. We probably shouldn't get much other than our one thing, which is the multi-scan. We'll grab that. Reset, reset, reset. There we go. That's good. We're good. I like it. Alright. So let me set up a ascending node. Yep. And let's see what we can do here. We are at quite the disadvantage here. I'm going to go up. I'm going to make this 0. At least I'm going to try. Oh, wait. Oh, that's because I don't have... Alright. The ascending node is actually here. I was actually doing the ascending node for Eve. So this is the actual ascending node. Let's do... That's down. We don't want down. We want up. What are we at here? 3. Am I going down? Yep, 2.5. 1.0. Looking for 0. Because that means we have... I want a little bit above it. 0. Nice. So now we are matching its plane. And my next curiosity will we be able to do a... kind of come in on it. This will cost us a lot of delta V, but like I said, Moho is an extremely difficult planet to get to. What if I cut it down a little bit? Do a little speed deeming here. Aha! Yes! I love it. So I'm going to set that up. F5 that. And we will add a maneuver node to that. It's 101 days, and we have another few days until our Dres one comes up. So that's going to be interesting. So let's get this thing on the road again. On the road again, or on the space road again, I should say. Let's kind of fast forward here. Go down. We might get some, yeah, we're getting telling us that everything's all things. This thing might break down a little bit. Never know. Things happen. So it looks like we're going to launch to Dres 2 today because, well, that's just the way it is. One day away. Whoa, did I actually... I guess I should have checked what it was going to cost for Delta V for this this transfer. Holy moly. Maybe I didn't think that out very well. Maybe I should... You know what? It'll be worth it, because even if I just do a flyby and not an orbit, we'll get plenty of science from it. I don't know if I have 4,000 delta V on this. I know this little thing right here has about 3,200, and do I have almost 800 left on these? That is a good question. Ooh, we are taking some chances here. All right, let me find out. This is why I always fail at getting to Drez. Not Drez, I'm sorry, Moho, because I always underestimate what it actually costs to get there. All right, so we got 55 minutes till we get there. We got a 3-minute, 10-second burn, so we can do that in... What's half of 3 would be 1.5, so 1.55. All right. Actually, I say 1.33. Yeah, we'll do 1.3. No, 1.35. 1 minute, 35 seconds. If we want to be quite precise. And I missed it by a few seconds, but that's all right. So here we go. And I'm going to kill this. Just do some fast forwarding. This is where ion drives would come in very handy. But could you imagine doing an ion drive for 3,000 ms? Oh my god, that would be terrible. So yeah, I definitely have enough delta V. Whoa! That was scary. Alright, here we go. Oh, did I have time compression on? I did. That's why I did that, guys. So I might have like 800 delta V left by the time this thing gets into Moho orbit. Nice. Yeah, so we might actually be able to orbit it. I'll try to orbit it, guys. I'm not 100% sure I can actually pull that off. Orbit costs almost just as much delta V, but we'll see. 13, yeah, we're doing good. I'm quite happy with the results of this. It would have been better if we had an Eve assist on that, but you can't get everything you want, you know. So here we go. Look at my speed, though. Holy moly! Holy moly! Speedy Gonzalez. All right, let me check this out. We are. Where is our? There it is. I'm just gonna watch that. I'll watch this. It says I have 400 left. 200. 100. And boom. Are we there? I missed it by a little bit, but I think I'm still on. Are we there? Yes! How close can we get? How close can we get, my friends? Let's see. I'm at 8 million. Let's cut some more off of that. Let's get this thing as close as possible. Okay, so we're losing now. That's fine. Should I adjust this? I absolutely should adjust this, because it's one of those things where if you don't, it costs you a lot more when you get into orbit. So let's see what kind of adjustment I have to actually make. Kind of the wrong way to do this, but I am just kind of getting this lower. Look at that. Kind of messing with things. Okay, so let's see if this makes a difference. It does. 5, 3, 2, 81. Oh, this is beautiful. Alright, so I'm at 81. I can probably get a high and a low then. Right? Right? 22. Is that 22,000? Oh, that's 22. Yep. So, dang. I don't think I've ever been that close to Moho before. Makes me pretty happy. Alright, so she is on her way there. We're going to launch the same exact vessel at Drez. So Drez is outside of Duna's orbit. Right there. That's what we're coming up on next. Drez. And then we'll have a Joule encounter. And probably while we're on our way to Drez in the next episode or so. So let's get to the Space Center. Again, I'm not going to show too much of this launch because it'll take up too much time. I'm probably... Yeah, wow, we got a lot of things to worry about here. I don't want to miss this launch, so let's get moving. Actually, it says I had 8 days, right? Still, bring this back. Bring this back. Bring it back. We got 8 days, so let's get that 8 days burnt off. 4 hours, 1 hour, 45 minutes. There we go. I'll kill it. And now I will launch. Is it going to be another night launch? Who knows? Alright. So, we should be all set with this. I didn't fix the thing again, so I'll just remember to fix that when I get out here. We're at 21 minutes already. That's fine. We will see Drez today, trust me. I'm just going to get this thing in orbit. There we go. You guys can see the actual launch. There we go. So I'm off. I'm going to do my gravity turn. I'm going to get this in orbit. And I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, we're in space again. And I am in orbit. And we're about to do the burn for Moho with our guy. Oh, let me turn all these on here. I never put these on a action toggle, so I have to do it manually. I'll definitely remember to do this a little bit later. So some of the future missions that we're going to have going here is some, obviously we're going to do some landing on some of these planets with probes and stuff like that. And etc., etc. Maybe rovers and stuff like that. So that'll be nice. So we'll return to Duna with hopefully rovers and Eve with rovers. And we're just kind of gunning for that science to help our manned program get more developed. So 140, we'll do this at oops. It really doesn't matter because this thing is basically the same idea as the last one we just launched. We're gonna have to get out to orbit, and we're gonna have to do an adjustment at the descending node in this case because we're on the outside of it, and we have to match the plane. If you see, Drez is actually at a pretty good clip of a inclination too. Not as bad. Well, I mean, it's hard to judge it from Moho to Drez. Drez, you're a little bit farther out, so it doesn't cost you as much delta V to get there. But as it does, since you're so close to the moon, not the moon, but you're so close to the sun, that it costs you with Moho. So yeah, it's one of those things. We're gonna put a thing on this DN over here. Just keep having this go out. And I'll kill the engines now. There we go. So, there we go. So my DN's going to be right here. And let's see what kind of damage I can add here. So we're going to do some... how are we going to match this? Do we go up? 4, 3. Yes, we go up. So this is going to cost us quite a bit of delta V2, I believe. 2... 1, did I go minus? No, 1.6. We're in the minus because we're on the DN side now. 0.9, 0.8, 0.5, 0. Beautiful. And you can already see that we are pretty close to an intercept already. Not quite sure if I can... fix this or not? I wonder if I do some sideways action here, or this way would more likely be. And then we kind of come out a little bit. I'm just trying to get us a good, yeah. Almost. Not quite sure why I'm not hitting that right now. Oh. What is our problem here? I might be able to do a little bit better when I actually get there. Alright, so I'm not going to like mess with it and try to figure it all out. So I'm going to set this up. So that's 51 days away. So let's go back to here, and we might actually be closer than 51 days. I forgot to do an alarm clock on it, so let's add that. So we're at 131 days. So no, actually, I got deep space probe. Oh, so that's it. That's let's change this. We should change the name of this before we actually know what we're dealing with right here. So this is Moho, right? Moho deep space probe. And I'll fix the other one when we get there. So deep space, we're 62 days and 51 days. So I'll just do the fast forward now to get it over with. So we're going to have to do that inclination change with the other probe here first. So we'll just jump to it. I definitely don't want to lose too many hours on it, because we will have to do a little bit of guidance here. So I don't know what our actual... I'm going to have to do a quick jet burn here. This is going to mess everything up though. Alright, so we have 1 minute 7 seconds with this thing, but that will change because we will switch to the little ones. Let's shut this down. We're 3 hours away. Let me just kind of fast forward. Oh, whoa! Oh no, I missed it. Ah, God, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, it's fine. I will make it work. It just cost us a little bit more delta V. Alright, here we go. Fast forward. And I lost that. Hopefully we don't get any explosions this time. There we go. Let's take a looky at this from this angle. Get back on track here. 312, so we're a lot slower now, unfortunately, which is going to cost us. But once I get this on, I might actually go above it a little bit. I did. Okay. So that could be a problem. So let's see if this closes it. No, it does not. Let's see if here we can close it. We can a little bit. But we're slowly losing out. Yep. And so let's go this way. Are we going the right way? Yes, definitely. We should be getting a counter soon. Come on. That's actually slowing us down now. So now we might have to do a little bit of uppers. Or uppers. It doesn't even make sense. Here we go. I'm at 97 and I still don't have an encounter yet. 79, 60, 50, 30. Aha! There we go. There's our encounter. So what is our level? So now it's just, this is just how you do it. This is how I do it. Again, it's not efficient. I never promised to be efficient to you guys, and I never will. Alright, so that's not going to work. So let's go here. This might actually be the wrong way. No, it's the right way. Boy. I hate when all that stuff pops up and I can't actually see my periapsis. Okay, so now we're way off. Do we have to do a positive on this? Like a... Yep. I'm at 840, 79. Ah! I missed it again. Darn it. I was right there, too. So we'll get that back to 843. And I got a feeling it's probably this one again. Nope, I was wrong. It might not be any of these, actually. We might have... Nope. Ah, gosh. Yeah, so again, I'm wasting a lot of fuel doing it this way, but I just don't feel like messing with maneuver nodes and all that stuff. It's just, these are just probes. We're just trying to get science. I'm not trying to prove anything. But, you know, it is what it is. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm trying to get that low one. There we go. So that's a low. There we go. We got another awesome thing to go. I will add that to it. And Deep Space Probe Mark II, which will take 386 days. So we'll actually do a launch to Joule before anything happens. That we got 9 days to go to that. So let's jump to the ship. And I'm at 31 minutes already. Oh boy. So let's get this encounter and we'll get the science next episode for you guys can at least see this. So we're almost there. Moho, here we come. It says 9 days. Which seems kind of not true. What did it say? But I guess it is. 1 day. 2 days. 4, 3, 2, 1. We are good to go. Delete that. Thank you. And we should hit this now. Bang! There we go. So if you actually want to see what it would cost us to get into orbit here at periapsis, if you notice this hasn't even changed yet, it's not going to happen. I can just tell you guys right now. This is like some insane number. Yeah, so I told you, almost as much as it cost us to get here. So, yeah, that ain't going to happen. So we're going to do a nice little flyby here. And I am in the deep space, so I guess we can get some science before we go before we get close to it. Where is it? Whatever. We're in deep space over it. So look at the science I'm getting now, which is fantastic. 42, 28, 49. These harder to get planets give you a lot of science. So it's a really nice thing to get, and something that we should always remember. I'm not going to get the orbit, unfortunately. I'm not going to get any of the money for the orbit or anything like that. But, yeah. We will get pretty darn close here. Let's see. I kind of want to have a picture from out here. What are we at? We're at 4:04. Just where we have the picture for the thumbnail. All right. So, there we go. And I'll take the picture for the thumbnail. Awesome sauce. And we will go as close as we can. Oh, wait. The thing I got to remember is, are we going to be in communication? Oh, no. Are we in communications right now? I can't tell. I cannot move my ship. We are not in comms. Oh no, where is... I keep forgetting that. Where is Kerbin? Kerbin is there. And We are definitely not. Oh man, I don't know if I'll get it now. Can I still do science while we're down here? I wonder. Wonder if I push 0, if I can get science. I cannot. Darn! They should have an automatic way of doing this. NASA has that ability. Why can't I? I gotta actually see this. Are we in Comlink yet? No. I wonder if I actually lost something here. Is this thing working? Hard to tell, not knowing. Can I do it now? Negative. Oh, that's a bummer. We missed some science. Because I can't do science. Oh, here we go. Whew. Transmit, 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 transmit. Thank goodness. We got our science. Alright, where are you? There you are. So, we're just doing a little flyby. Nothing major. And that's it. That's it for this episode, guys. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and all that other great stuff. We'll see you next episode when we go to Drez. And we also launch to Jewel. We'll have to launch something a little bit better to Jewel because Jewel has a lot of moons that we need to visit. So until next time, guys, this is Malkuth 1974. Thanks for watching. Malkuth out of here.